I swear, I'm about to start this video. I just like keep forgetting to put a necklace on. And it was just one of those days where I was not gonna look right without one. Ooh. Okay, well that's wrong. Hey everyone, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications so you know when I have new content. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So if you're part of the fam here, you know what time it is. Once a month, we do a Dossier haul. If you're new and you've not seen a Dossier haul before, or maybe you don't even know what Dossier is, it's one of my all-time favorite retailers. Dossier is a really awesome company that creates designer dupes of perfumes using all the same ingredients and eco-friendly packaging for a fraction of the price. So for somebody like me who really loves perfumes and colognes and candles, but doesn't always necessarily love the designer price tag, this was such a great company to find, and I think you guys are gonna love it too. I have 4 items, and I'm actually super excited because we're gonna try something from Dossier we never have before, and that is a Dossier original scent. That's right, you heard that right. Dossier has been really focused on dupes the last few years, but now they're rolling out their very own original scents, and I'm so excited to see what they came up with. And I also have a candle. Oh, I love candles. I'm somebody who has a candle lit at all times. Let me know if you're like me in the comments down below. Are you guys always burning candles? But oh my goodness, I've been talking for like a minute and a half, so let's just go start. I just grabbed the first box that was next to me. This looks like a dupe box. Yes, okay. So this first scent is Citrus Peony. This is inspired by or a dupe of Dior Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. So I have never smelled the Dior Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, so I'm not going to be able to speak to you in this video how close of a dupe it is. I can tell you in the past, I own a few designer scents, and I have to say their gift for replicating designer scents, they're good at it. And so I can't, like I said, specifically say with this one, but I'm just going to evaluate it just as a scent on its own. So the top notes are Mandarin, Bergamot, and Blackcurrant. Bergamot? I'm always doing my best on these videos. I feel like I always have to put a disclaimer. Middle notes are rose, apricot, and peony, and the base notes are musks, peach, and raspberry. So as always, I love to point out, I love the very minimal, simplistic design on the bottle. Love magnetized cap. And also just to help with packing, I always save the box. The box that they come in, like I said, is recyclable, but it has this little cushioned area that you can put the perfume in, and it always keeps it safe and protected. I've never had one crack in my suitcase, so yeah, I love that. Okay, wow, I'm super chatty today. Sorry guys, I'm just, I guess, excited to talk with y'all, but let's see about how this smells. Okay. Right off the bat, I can say this is really light, very light. It's not an overpowering scent, which I personally love. I want for a scent to definitely have a kick, but I don't ever want a scent to be overpowering. I just want it to blend well, lay nicely, and just like a nice hint, and I definitely think this gives that. At the open, I'm getting this mix of a fruity sweetness and a bright, punchy floral that's really nice. I think what I'm getting is the bergamot and mandarin. Yeah, that makes total sense. But it's definitely grounded by the musks and those base notes that I feel like already are kind of pulling it and making it a little deeper. So it's not just totally light and floral. There's still some complexity and depth to it, but it has that freshness. Really nice. As it's evolving, I'm getting some of that peony, the rose, the apricot. Yeah, I think that they did a really nice job blending really clean kind of citrusy fruits with those florals, but then just a hint of the musk, so it's still very feminine. I like this one. This feels very springy. This is a very spring scent, so how timely that we tried it. Blooming Bouquet, I think, would be an awesome spring scent. It kind of matches the feel of the season. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I like that. I don't know that that one will move into my top 5. And I always talk about making a top 5 video, and I haven't done it, so let's just talk about my top 5 right now. Okay, so for me, in no specific order, my top 5 favorite scents from Dossier are Floral Lavender. That's a dupe of the YSL Libre. I love the dupe of the Replica by the Fireplace. It's exact, just there's no two ways about it. It's exact. The dupe of the Carolina Herrera Good Girl, absolutely love. The dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540, cannot tell a difference. That's going to be rounding out my top 5. And then the last spot, I think I would have to give, it's kind of tough because there's other ones that I really love, but the dupe of the Versace Bright Crystal, I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of makes me think of like the Paris Hilton perfume that I loved in middle school. But it's just a sexy scent. There's no two ways about it. That's my top 5 right now. Definitely could change as things change, but those are the ones that I wear consistently. And I think if I was putting 2 at the top, number 1 would either be Floral Lavender or that Replica for me right now. But it changes, you know, with your mood. Okay, we got another dupe box. Oh, another Dior. Okay, this is the dupe of the Dior Miss Dior Cherie 2017 version. So if you are somebody who's like, why does it say 2017 version? I am learning that fragrances don't always stay the same. There's a makeup artist on TikTok. Her name is Erin Parsons, I believe. And if you're interested in fragrance, I definitely recommend that you follow her, who actually smells historic perfumes that people like Marilyn Monroe or Audrey Hepburn were famous for wearing. And she is actually the place where I learned that these companies actually change their formula. And sometimes it's really upsetting for people because people will love the way a formula was, but for some reason companies will change it. I don't know if it's getting access to ingredients or what, but these scents sometimes change. So if you're somebody who really loved the Miss Dior Cherie from 2017, guess what? Dossier has it. It is the Floral Pink Pepper is the name of this one. The top notes are bergamot, lychee, and orange. The middle notes are rose, jasmine, and pink pepper. And the base notes are patchouli, blonde woods, and vanilla. I think I'm really gonna like this. I'm just like a sucker for something like a base note of vanilla. That just makes me so basic, but I love like a soft sweetness. Maybe it's just because I love eating sugar. Let's see. You guys, I do love it. I love it. Oh, it's like a sweet, and I don't want to say like a confection because it's not like sickly sweet. It's oh my goodness. It's because it's grounded, right? They've not gone overboard with the sickly sweetness. You're not going to smell like frosting, but it's definitely distinctly gourmand. Ooh, that's so nice. I really don't know what to say. I'm already getting that vanilla, but there's a little spice with the pink pepper and the patchouli that makes it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more warm and spicy. But there's just like a light freshness from some of these florals. Ooh, I'm gonna be reaching for this one. Woo! That one's really good. Let's save the candle for last. Next up, we have the Dossier Original. So I love that it comes in an orange box. I love orange. It just makes me feel so happy and energized. Oh, so inside of this box, it says Dossier Originals. Unique blends, happy sniffing. And this is from the Genderless collection. So the other two, I mean, wear what you want to wear what you like. Who cares what you wear? About this perfume, Caramelized Lavender and Hazelnut is what it's called. And it says it takes lavender, a staple in men's fragrances, and reimagines it with the salted caramelized hazelnut accord. Gourmand tones are more commonly used in women's fragrances. Combining the aromatic lavender and sweet hazelnut, the effect is hypnotizing. So the top notes on this one are salted caramelized hazelnut accord. The middle notes are lavender, violet, and orange flower. There's something I don't know how to pronounce in here. The base notes are patchouli, vetiver, suede, and ambroxan. Like I said, just please show me some kindness with these pronunciations. Okay, wow. So the lavender is strong, but you can definitely smell that it's not just like a traditional lavender room spray or like pillows or linen spray. It's a little bit more complex than that. Yeah, you can smell that kind of like umami saltiness. I can smell already a little bit of that patchouli. I can definitely see how this is genderless. Yeah, this is genderless. It's just like fresh and clean and not necessarily like sweet or musky. It's just nice. And the cool thing about perfume and cologne, you know, is like it does something different on everybody. It blends with kind of what you got going on. And I personally love lavender. I just think it smells clean. There's like a cleanliness to it. And that's how I describe this. It's just like clean with a slight warmth and sweetness. Really nice. I love that. Yeah, I really like that. And that's, like I said, it's not one of those that I would get and be like, oh man, I smell like I'm wearing Old Spice, because that's what has happened to me before when I get like, oh, gender neutral. But yeah, wow, I like that one. Last but certainly not least, we got a candle, people. Full disclosure, Mother's Day is around the corner. And my mother-in-law personally loves this scent. And so when I saw they had a candle dupe of it, I was like, okay, I'm ordering this. This is Mother's Day. Check, done. This is the Dossier Floral Rose Candle. Now, this is inspired by or a dupe of Le Labo, however you pronounce it, Rose 31. So the top notes are Rose, Centifolia, and Cumin. The middle notes are Vetiver, Incense, and Cedarwood, and the base notes are Musk, Cistus, and Amber. And already, I don't even have to smell it. This came out of the box, and I'm like, yep, that's pretty much an exact dupe, because she wears this perfume quite a bit. Wow. That's nice. And look how gorgeous this is. Just simple and clean. And I always save all of my candle jars. So whenever a candle gets kind of burnt out down to the bottom, I pop it in the freezer, and it just makes the wax fall away a little bit from the glass. And then I pop it out with a knife, clean it several times. And then, I mean, this would be just a great plain, simple glass jar to put like Q-tips in or cotton balls or something on your counter. I love being able to repurpose candles, and especially love seeing one like this. It's like big and beautiful and simple and clean. I mean, just a great gift to give somebody, especially if you know they love a certain designer scent. Dossier doesn't have as big of a selection on the candles yet, but they're always expanding. So if you're heartbroken that they don't have a scent that they make in the perfume and the candle, just stick around and keep looking, because who knows, they might have it soon. As always, I do have a discount on Dossier that you can share with friends and family. Lately, it's been kind of glitchy and buggy, so either try Allee-10 or Allee-5, or if it's not working, please comment and let me know, and I can reach out to the people that I work with there who are super kind. They've got great customer service, and we will get you guys that discount code working. But oh my goodness, the time flew by. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Live chat crew, I love you guys so much. I know we're having a ball chatting it up right now. If you're somebody who's looking for kindness, community, and friendship, join us on the premieres of my videos. The live chat crew is the name of the gang here, who is always live chatting on the premieres, and we'd love to have you. I love you guys all so much, and I can't wait to see you next time right here on Alleyways. Bye.